There we go. So I'm trying out my new streaming mechanism here and seeing how things work. So if you're in Texas or anywhere with bad weather, you know why I'm looking like I'm looking. There's no work today. So I decided to come on here and talk to you guys about just one specific thing. I'll be able to go into a whole bunch of other stuff later. And I know this is new, so nobody really expected me to come on, which is fine. But I hope to see some people jump on in a moment. But I'm just going to go ahead and start, okay? So here's the thing. And if you have any questions, please feel free to post your comments, questions, anything like that. Looks like I have access to like a private chat, comments. So please let me know if you guys have any questions. Like I said, excuse this, but there is no work today, you guys. So I told you I'm going to be going live more. So I'm actually live on my YouTube channel along with my Facebook page. And what I wanted to do was talk to you regarding process serving. This is really more for my notary group. So you know what? I'm going to share it with them real quick so that they know that I'm on here. So give me a second. But the main goal of these videos, the plan is to show you guys some of the other services you can add to your notary business. Right now, for some of us, things are really slowing down. So it's in your best interest to have some other streams of income already lined up. So when you hear people say you need to have 7 streams of income, you really should. But I do talk about it in my course that I provide. But your 7 streams of income can also come from one business. It's okay. You don't have to have a barbershop over here, a tire shop over there, this, that, and the other. And I was kind of that person for a minute. And when I started, I had my notary commission for several years. And I started with the loan signing last year. And now I see that, there are other services I can add to my business. And literally, it has made my 7 streams of income. And I am so excited about it. So let me share this with my group real quick. I'm trying to see, is it blurry? Oh, no, it's clear. Ew, I like this. Okay, let me share this with this group, and then I'm going to get started. The notary plug. Hey, y'all, join in. Okay, let's get to it. I had my calculator up too because it was something I wanted to show y'all. So sometimes, the proof is in the pudding. You got to show people stuff to make them believe. Now, a lot of y'all do not know my story. I'm not going to go too much into it right now. I'll do that at a later time. But the past several years, especially after my divorce, my family and I, we struggled. We really, really struggled. My son, he was in prison. So, you want to take care of your family. You don't want them having to want for anything while they're away, especially in a place like that. Then I have 2 daughters, teenage daughters. They were, I think, 14, 15 at the time, something like that. But we went through homelessness. We went through, I'm just not going to put all the family business out there, but just know we went through homelessness. We went through issues with family members and things like that. And you really realize who's there for you. I lost some friends that I really thought were great friends. It's just you learn people, okay? When you go through adversity, you learn people. But it also gives you this sense of strength and character if you know how to maneuver through it. I'm telling y'all, life is not easy, but it's the way that you handle it, okay? So anyway, I took several jobs that I did not want to take. Eventually, I hurt my back at the last job, and I was working at a warehouse. I'm not a warehouse person. I'm an office person. So I'm 43 at the time, working in a warehouse, picking up heavy boxes. They moved me up pretty quickly to do other things, but I still had to do that manual labor. Y'all, that was not for me. Some of y'all know that I worked in construction before that. I loved it. I loved outdoors. But when I was put in some situations that really risked my life, I dropped that. I dropped that job quickly. I was an operator. I operated heavy machinery, so I loved it. But yeah, when he put my life at risk, my foreman put my life at risk a few times. I had to stop. So, anyways, I hurt my back. I quit that warehouse job, and I ended up just doing some searching, trying to find out what I could do um, as a notary, because I've been a notary over 10 years through a hospital. So I did that. Hey, welcome, whoever just came on. Make sure you post a comment, ask your questions, whatever you need to do. Um, hopefully I'll see it. I can see it here. Hopefully I can see it. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Anyways, so that's just a brief overview. So I got started in loan sign. I'm sorry, in as a notary. Once again, I went ahead and got my commission and put it into high gear. That commission was just sitting there. I was not doing anything with it. I contacted the company that I was previously working with, and they wouldn't give me back my supplies, which I found out was illegal. So, anyways, I just reordered everything, got copies of my bond, my commission, everything like that, and just got started. Now, immediately I went into taking a course for loan signing. It was awesome. It was until I started the loan signing. Once I started the loan signing, then I realized this person left out a lot of stuff. Well, actually, I'm going to take it back. He didn't leave out a lot of stuff. He taught according to his region. That was the problem. So when I'm over here working, some of the stuff he talked about was almost, irrelevant, and then some of his stuff was outdated. It was outdated. So anyways, I ended up taking a few other courses. Each of those courses did leave out a little information, blah, blah, blah. I became a loan signing agent. So, but we're not here to talk about that. What I want to talk to you today is about process serving. It's not for everyone. I understand that. But for those who are interested in it, it's actually pretty darn cool. I'm not one of those people. I'm not an aggressive person. I'm not one of, do not think what you see on the YouTube videos is real. A lot of that is for entertainment. So going up to somebody and, handing them this paperwork and saying, you've been served. It does not happen like that. And you actually do not have to say that to the person. So it was weird me doing it, but I already have my level 2, security license. So I'm like, let me find something else I can add to my business. It's almost as if it was kind of robotic. I was not thinking, oh, let me do all of these things to add it to my business. I just was like, how can I make money as a notary? Oh, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. And before you know it, I have all these things under one umbrella. So process serving is one of them. It is not for the weak. I'm just going to kind of quickly go over the who, what, when, where, how, all that stuff to answer some questions. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask and I'll be glad to answer. Okay, let me make sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can see all questions if you guys post a comment. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. So if you don't know what a process server is, it's just a person who delivers legal documents to someone. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. It can be like a summons, a subpoena, a private lawsuit, a complaint, anything like that. You can deliver it to someone. Now, anybody can be a process server. Like, they're trying to change the laws up, but I've learned that, if you want your friend to go serve somebody, your friend can do it as long as your friend is not involved in the case. You can get a complete stranger off the street, I was going to say a little kid, but you can't. They have to be over 18 to, if you're suing somebody and say, sometimes you can't afford a process server. Okay. And you want them to be served and say, this is weird, but I think outside the box. Say their favorite restaurant is, not restaurant. Say their favorite little spot is like a, oh God, what do you call it? Starbucks. You guys drink. I don't drink it. It's Starbucks, and somebody else is usually there. You can pay that person to literally serve your whoever it is that you're suing. They won't expect it. They're at Starbucks, okay? But anybody can serve. They got to be over 18. Um, let's see. Now, if you're looking to really go deep into it and serve more, you do need to be certified. It's not considered licensed. You're considered a certified or authorized process server. And most of you guys who are watching, you're already a notary. So you've got that clear background. You can do it. So you can be a process server. You also have to take fingerprints as well. Now, the process, let me just go through some more things and I'll tell you the process of it for those who are interested in becoming a process server. Now, like I said, they deliver legal documents to an individual or a party named in an action. You already know, how old you got to be, 18, to be a process server. We can serve anytime except on Sundays. So Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you can serve. You can serve. I would say use your common sense. Don't go to somebody's house at 10 o'clock at night or 4 o'clock in the morning. You can get shot. I'm not going to even lie. You don't want to put yourself in that situation. Wait until regular daytime hours, people, and just go knock on the door. It's actually not as hard. I was really scared. I'm not going to even lie. When I first started, I was like, oh, my Lord, I done watched all these videos. This man getting chased down the street by people. He's getting jumped on. Find out he's for entertainment. It's nothing like that. And then I'll tell you about the company that I work for. I've never been put in a bad situation. So it's really, really, really cool. So like I said, you can serve anytime. I would say between 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. I have done some as late as 8 p.m. But y'all know right now, since the time has changed, the problem is it gets dark. It gets dark really, like probably about 6:30. So when you do your process serving, you have an app on your phone. And when you're at the location, you have to take a picture. So when it's dark like that, just recently I had a funny incident. My daughter was in the car with me. But when it's dark like that, you will have to turn on your flash. And, okay, I'm not an Apple person. I got my little stinky Android. So when you take that picture, y'all know the light comes on and then your camera's focusing and then it takes the picture and then it flashes and the whole time that big light is on. That's not what you want to do in somebody's yard. So serve in the daytime. Where can you serve? You can serve anywhere. I choose to serve only in the small city that I live in. When I first started, I was grabbing assignments from wherever, and that was the biggest mistake ever because for the company that I work for, you have to at least try to serve the person 4 times before you can close the case out. Now, let's say if you guys know the city any, let's say if I lived in Garland and I wanted to serve someone, say in Mansfield, and I took that assignment because I was just all gung-ho and thinking, oh, I'm going to serve them the first go around, and I didn't get them the first time. Guess what? I got to go back the second time. Didn't get them again. I got to go back a third time. Didn't get them. Got to go back a fourth time. So you always want to choose the company that I work for. I'm able to choose the area. So I choose the area in which I live. So I can just leave home and just boom, 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 have my places mapped out. They offer that in the app and everything. So it's really simple. The reason why it's 4 times, mostly it's 3. That's typically by, I think, if you're doing it privately. So I've done some private process serving for some people. And on my website, I think I say 4, but I give them 4 tries. But with this company, you have to try before 11 a.m. You have to try after 6 p.m. You have to do a Saturday and then any other day before you get to close out your case. Okay. Now, the one thing that helps, maybe I'm going too deep into it, but say if I go to serve you and y'all won't open the door for me. Maybe I'm giving y'all too much information, but y'all won't open the door for me. If we already have your information, y'all. So I'm just going to go ahead and just keep it real. We already have your information. I know what kind of car you drive. I know your family members. I have your phone number. I have all of these things at my disposal, just so you know. So if I am able to prove with any of that information that I have that you're there at that property, fine, don't answer the door. I'm going to go ahead and make my 4. I'm going to execute my 4 visits, fine. And I'm going to turn it into my company. They're going to see what evidence I have, and they're going to issue what we call a 106501, Rule 106501. What that is a civil procedure for alternative service. That means that now, because you guys dodged me, you didn't take the paperwork from me, y'all gave me a hard time and y'all wasted my gas coming out there 4 times. Now a judge is going to allow me to give it to whoever is there. And they have to be over the age of 16. Okay. So if I knock on that door this time and somebody answers it, it doesn't matter if it's you or not. I can give it to the person. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever been served. Hell, I've been served. I'm not gonna even lie. I've been served. For a credit card, whatever. You gotta take care of your business. But if you don't, just accept it. Process servers, we're not out there we're not like, if you're not fond of like police officers or anything, we're not out there to do that. We're just there to give you the paperwork. And the reason why I try to tell people, a lot of people I served, especially over the summer, it was warmer, I would tell them, just answer it. I'm probably one of the nicest process servers you'll ever get. They tell us don't say anything, just give it to you and go. Usually, I've had small conversations with the people I've served. I let them know that I'm a courier. I don't have anything to do with this paperwork, first of all. So I'm just a courier and I'm making a delivery. I give them their stuff. And one person's like, oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, you're serving me. And I just let them know I'm a courier. And I tell them, make sure you answer it. Because the reason why I'm saying this, guys, if you're ever served, answer it. If you ignore it, it's automatically going to go against you, period. If you answer it, there are some options. Okay, you could show up to court and that person not show. I'm gonna say that company, because what I'm dealing with are companies. A bunch of companies suing people, credit card, cons, all kinds of stuff. I've done a few child support or whatever. But if you don't answer that serve, you're out of there. It's going against you. You don't want that to go against you. So at least answer it. Send it in. The instructions are in the paperwork, and just wait. Courts are crowded right now, so we don't know what will happen. But anyway, I make 4 service attempts, and then I can close out the case. The only thing that we do not do are evictions. You will never do an eviction. If somebody tells you to do an eviction, you cannot do an eviction. That is the constable's job. It is not our job. You can put yourself in a really messed up situation if you try and serve eviction papers. Never as a process server. So if somebody contacts me and tells me they want me to serve somebody eviction papers, no, you have to contact the constable. That right there you cannot do, even though I'm certified to serve. You can't do that one. I have served someone's landlord who kept their deposit. I've done that, and she was so happy, and it went so smoothly. She wasn't there at first, so I had to stake out because I did go across town. And it was last minute. I could tell that lady, she was just stressed. She had waited till the last minute to file her paperwork, but we got her served. So no evictions. So you don't ever have to worry about serving evictions. Now, let me talk to you about my specific experience. The company, how I became the process server. Let me show you real quick. So I went through this academy. It's called the Texas Process Servers Academy. That is the website right there. I just looked it up. The price is now $90. The price was not $90 when I first did it, you guys. Sorry. I think it was maybe like $60 because I referred a lot of people there. But maybe it's become popular, or maybe they have their overhead costs are more. I don't know. But anyways, that's the website you can go to, texaspsa.com. And I thought I turned my phone off. I'm so sorry. We don't do this. But anyway, no. So that's the academy that I went through. And just to describe to you my experience. Okay, it's a 7-hour online course. It's 90 days. And you have a quiz after each unit. Each chapter is called a unit. It was very, very easy. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. That was an emergency. My daughter, I didn't know. I had to send her something. Okay, it was very, very easy. It is, yeah, 7 hours online. You can do it at your own pace. So that's what I did. I paid it wasn't $90 in, sorry, but I paid the maybe 60 something at the time. Went through the course, took my time because I was working at the time. So I mean, it was really easy. You just need to, as long as you can read and comprehend, you'll get it. And then the short quizzes after each unit. Once you complete that, you get a certificate. Mine is up on the wall. I should have pulled it down for y'all. But you get a certificate, Texas Process Servers Academy. So you're certified through the school, but you're not actually certified um, through the state yet. So there's one more step that you have to take. So after I did that, I went to this place, Judicial Branch Certification Commission, JBCC. See that price right there? Yeah, I know it's not all that, but if I'm not mistaken, I think it didn't take me long to recoup my money. That was a good thing because I was working actually several different cities at that when I first started. But like I said, I will never do that again. So now what you see is it's the $90 to take the course. And then it's the $200 to actually, that's the Judicial Branch Certification Commission. You will be, let's see, you're certified. You're not licensed, but you are certified. And it is not the Supreme Court of Texas, but it is a judicial branch. So it's like, it's legal. It's legit. That's where you would go through, okay? To get you get like a little card and everything. So I do carry that card with me. One of the things I'm able to do with that card, along with, showing my identification, is if the person lives in an apartment complex, I can go to the office, show them, hey, I'm a licensed process server. I'm just trying to find out if this person still lives at this address. That's all I need to know. They don't have to tell me anything because I don't want to keep coming to a building and it's empty. So you do have to ask sometimes, so you can get that information from them. You are able to ask that. Let's see, let's be 3 attempts. Yeah, so the quizzes, Process Server Academy, I believe that's it. Now I want to show you guys this one company that I've been working with. The only thing that I've ever had to serve for them are, I can't pull it right now. They are like from credit card companies suing people. Like I said, very few that have, child support and stuff like that. Then I've had people hire me privately to do the process survey. So let me see if I can share my screen with you. Share screen. Because I want to show you guys what I am making. Okay, hopefully you can see this, okay? So this doesn't show anybody's personal information, which is really good, but I want to show you real quick. Okay, so I'm guessing, I think I started before this, but maybe not. If you see down here, the $20.64, if I click on this, I think it shows the name, so I can't do that. At first, they were paying out like once a week, I think. And then they got more frequent. I think this lady said that they can pay us daily now. But this is how I started out. And I'm only working part-time, y'all. Okay. So this is what I was making. It's here and there, You get paid whether you serve them or not. The thing is, you want to try and make sure that you try to get that serve on the first shot. But if you don't, you got to go back again. But it's okay. You're still going to get paid regardless. That's the good thing. Now, I'm going to show you the latest ones. And I got my notes right here. So, 15th, 17th, 18th. Okay. This right here, 15, 17, 18. These. I believe I totaled it up to $338.34 last week. That was just last week. Now, mind you, some of these I served on the first try, some the second try, some I found out didn't live there anymore, so they went ahead and closed the cases out. Some I might have had to go to 4 times. Okay. But from the 13th through the 19th, I made $338.34. This week, so far, with the 22nd, 23rd, and then see this amount that's already approved, I've already signed. I've already signed off on it. That's going to be $462.03. Okay. I have in the pipeline. Okay, these are pending. These are the ones that were put on hold for review, or the ones that they did a 106.501, the Texas rules for, stating that I'll be able to do alternative service. So those are sitting there. What you don't see, I can't show you because it has the person's names, the individual's names on it. What you don't see is I'll probably get another 100 if I get out there today. You know, the weather's kind of bad, so I may not get out today. But I have a few more to knock out. I'll probably get another 100 today. That'll make, for this week alone, $562. And then by Saturday, let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably by Monday, for sure, I'll probably have another 200 coming down the pipeline. Can y'all believe that? And this is how the academy looks. This is the Texas Process Servers Academy that I went through. You can enroll. It gives you so much great information. I may go to an event come next month in Round Rock. Let's see, that's the 7-hour course, tuition $90. I'm already certified, so if I need to renew, mine expires next year. March of next year, the same time my notary commission expires, I'm going to have to pay $120. So I make sure I already have that in there. So I hope you guys see that and see that you can make good money. And I'm telling you, I only do this part-time, y'all. Part-time. So if you work and you're like, oh, there's no way I can do it. It's all about time management. Get up early. Get up extra early. Go hit a couple houses before you go to work. That's it. And when you get off work, that's it. And I know we're tired a lot. So, but anyway, that is something you can do to add to your notary business. I would definitely recommend it if you're not afraid. So I don't know if I touched on too much of my process when I get there, but I already have everything lined up. I have the papers that I need to serve. And let me oh, I shouldn't be telling y'all my secrets, but I'm gonna. Okay, let me show you here. It just depends on how many papers it is. Okay, this person, hers was thick. So I put it in this, okay? I wasn't going to try to fold it or any of that because it was too much. Then I have these. Make sure I don't show no names. Okay, this is basic information. Then I have these. I ordered these slips from Uline, and I have a clipboard. So let's pretend I'm serving somebody. And what I do is I will have their paper on my clipboard. And then there might be a little sheet that I need to deliver separate from it. And I'll have this on my clipboard, just like this. And I walk up to their door like this. I'm not threatening or any of that. I'll have my badge on. I hate Ring cameras because I know oh man, I had a kitty cat scare me one day, and I hope that video does not surface. But anyways, I just go up there, I ring the bell, I ask for the person. Sometimes they talk to me through the ring bell thing, or sometimes they'll answer the door. But I believe it's all about how you come off. You know, I use a really, a nice tone with them. I'm not threatening. I mean, that's all you can do is ask for the person. And if they're not there, some people will be friendly enough to tell you, oh, they'll be here at a certain time, or some are kind of aggressive. They don't live here anymore. And it's like, okay, well, thank you so much. You know, I don't take any of it personally. I just do my job and I get paid. Now, so that's that. Yeah. So it's pretty easy. There are other companies where you could be serving something where people might be a little more aggressive. I will not do that. Tawana is good where she is. Okay. So that's how we're going to do it. So next time I come speak with y'all, I don't see anybody have any comments or questions. Nothing in the private chat. It's cool. It's cool. But I appreciate you guys coming on to watch a little bit. So the next live that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to plan these so y'all will know when I'm coming on. But you know, we had bad weather, so this one on hopped on. I want to show you literally how my fingerprint business is doing. I did add that to my company as well. Fingerprinting is booming. It is off the chain. There, I will be offering a course on that. Now that course is a little pricier. Myself, I took a course that cost about $1,300 to become a fingerprinting tech, but I brought the price down to pretty much half for you guys, and you're going to get everything that they gave me and then some, because it seems like every course that I take, something is left off. And I'm not cheap, but I want to get my money's worth. So I'm gonna need you to under promise and over deliver when I pay for something. And I'm not getting it when I'm taking these courses. So I'm making sure that I'm doing that for the people that I'm dealing with. I under promise, but I guarantee you I will over freaking deliver. Let me hide that. I don't want that there anymore. Okay. So just real quick, so I can just let you know what we're going to talk about next time. Like I said, it's going to be fingerprinting, and I'm giving you a prime example of the money that you can earn with fingerprinting. This is what I did this week. Oh, shoot, I don't have his appointment paper on me. Okay, this is what happened. I had an appointment yesterday at 1 o'clock. Yeah, it was yesterday at 1 o'clock. He scheduled it on Monday, I believe it was. He contacted me. He was having trouble paying online for some reason. My website was messed up, so I said it's okay. I'll invoice you. The reason I said this is because I fingerprinted this man before. He lives over near SMU. If you guys are familiar with the Dallas area, is that Highland Park? University Park is one of those parks. But when I tell you, the house was freaking huge. I went to his home and fingerprinted him. Okay, that was the first time. Now he calls me back. He says, "Hey, I'm the guy you fingerprinted back." Oh, I was like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, I need your help again. I need you to fingerprint me again." I said, "Okay, but this time I need you to come to my company." I'm like, "All right." The company's in Irving. So he went ahead and told me what he needed. I went ahead and put the appointment in for him, sent him that, and sent him his invoice. Now his initial invoice, you guys, was $160. That's because my mobile fee is $125. Y'all can do the math yourself. My mobile fee is $125. He asked for 4 cards. 2 cards are included. I include 2 cards. Some people say don't. I do. I included 2 cards with that $125. That's what you're going to get. Then he needed 2 more cards for his attorney. His attorney was going to be there. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's $30. That's the 125 and then the distance that I travel, I can reduce it if I want to. I don't know if it's not greedy or I'm just not that, I'm gonna just get every penny I can from you. So in the 125, I do include, I think, a travel of 15 miles. I can reduce it to 10 if I want to. Right now, I'm okay with the 15. So he was about 5 miles over that. And I charge $1 per mile. So I added another $5. So his entire appointment was $160, you guys. This appointment should have only taken me, it only takes me about 15 minutes to do fingerprints. So this appointment should have only taken me 30 minutes. Let me tell y'all what happened with this appointment. God is good. I get out there and I'm telling you, something told me, and I'm so glad I listened. I was like, let me grab some extra fingerprinting cards. I grabbed them. Okay. I stuffed them in my bag. And then usually I have my notary book everywhere I go. And I was like, I don't feel like taking it. But I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and take it just in case somebody stops me. I put my notary stamp and my book in there. Y'all, when I got to the signing, to the fingerprinting appointment, let me tell you what this man did. Well, it was his attorney. His attorney says, well, hey, you know what? Go ahead and do 4 cards on him, and I'm gonna need you to do 4 cards on me. So I'm like, oh my God, thank God. I probably was, I would have maybe, I did good. I had enough cards on me, thank goodness. And so as I'm fingerprinting the first guy, the attorney says, hey, you wouldn't be a notary by any chance, would you? I'm like, yeah. He says, okay, well, I got some stuff I need you to notarize. It's quite a bit. Can you? I said, I got you. You know, that's all you got to let people know. I got you. So let me go and do these fingerprints. I got y'all. Knock those fingerprints out. And then I did the attorney's fingerprints. Then he says, okay, you ready to notarize? Yes. So I did 8 notarizations at $6 a piece. That was $48. Now remember, the guy already paid for the first 4 cards. Now they added 4 more cards at $15 a piece. So that's $60. So he says, well, hey, Tawana, you going to invoice me again? Yeah. First of all, I've done your prints more than once. I know where you live. Now I'm at your actual company, and here's your attorney. Yeah, I trust this guy. I'm going to invoice him. Usually you want to get paid first, but some customers, you already know they're good for it. So I invoiced him another $108. I love the customers that just pay. Boom, bam, bing, done. So you guys, this appointment took about 45 minutes. Did y'all do the math? Did y'all listen to the amounts? Did y'all type in the amounts of what I told y'all? Because I don't think y'all listening. Let me tell y'all how much I got paid in 45 minutes. $268. Some people don't make that in a day at their job. Okay. This is why, yes, adding other streams of income to your notary business, oh my goodness, is going to get you where you need to be. And I'm just kind of rambling on now. I should have stopped at 30 minutes, but I had to tell y'all that. So that's why I'm going to talk to y'all about fingerprinting this next go round, if that's okay. Are y'all okay with me talking to y'all about fingerprinting? Because yeah, in about 45 minutes, I made $268. Now the commute was about 25 minutes. It was fine because I came from downtown from dropping my daughter off. So the commute was actually only about 15 minutes, probably less than that. And I stopped and got something to eat, and I sat and had me a little lunch. Got there 15 minutes early, what you're supposed to do, and look at God. And before I left, the attorney was like, hey, Tawana, you got some cards? You know I do. Gave him my cards. He was like, well, you're going to be hearing from us again because this man is getting, I don't ask any questions. I don't dig into anybody's business. All I know is he's getting licensed in a bunch of different states. And he obviously, I mean, he's wealthy. He has this huge house, and then he has this huge building out in Irving, you guys, the whole building. So I'm dealing with this man and his attorney now. God is good. So I just want to tell y'all, be encouraged. You're going to get out of it what you put into it, but y'all can't sit there and just be like, well, I want to make this kind of money. But you just sit here like this. You won't pick up a phone. You won't send out an email. You won't network. You won't work with other people that can help you. You will not invest in courses. You will not invest in a mentor. Sometimes you got to pay people. I'm at the point now, and I love to help people, but I can't give y'all my time for free. Because, baby, when I tell you, if I'm mentoring you for an hour for free and something, I just passed up $268, I don't think I'm too good of a business person. What y'all think? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. There's money in it. I made that, plus that for the process serving. Plus, I'm still doing loan signing. Crazy. Yes, ma'am. You got on towards the end. But yeah, it should be on there, sis. You got to just watch it. The proof is in the pudding. And thanks for commenting, Joy. The proof is definitely in the pudding. From where I started, y'all, the struggles. And, you know, I'm not out of the woods yet. But like I said, me and my children were homeless. We dealt with so many things from family and friends. And then not long ago, after losing my job and hurting my back. People didn't know I was on the verge of being evicted. So a lot of folks wonder why I grind the way I grind. Mm-mm. We're not going back there. We're not going back to having our bags, sleeping, you know, on this bed that doesn't belong to us. We're not doing it. So when y'all are serious about business, first of all, remember your why. Some of us have these babies we got to take care of. Some of us have a sick loved one we have to take care of. Y'all, stop making excuses. And now I'm actually doing tax preparation and life insurance. I got my life insurance license. These things that I've been doing have helped fund the other funnels that I've brought into my business. Has it been easy? Heck no. But guess what? I will not change any of it because it has given me so much knowledge, so much confidence. I know what I'm doing. You know, I may not present it the way somebody wants me to present it all the time, but I guarantee you what I'm doing is working for me. And I was at the bottom of the bottom. It can work for you. We just got to find what your niche is. You don't have to do process serving like I'm doing. You don't have to do, I'm a wedding officiant as well. I did a wedding last year. Oh, it was so fun. I only do elopements and very small events. I'm not trying to do a huge wedding. I'll probably pass out. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. But so just know when the notaries might slow down or the loan signing might slow down, guess what? I'm still process serving. I'm still fingerprinting, and the phone rings for all of that. So put yourself out there. Don't be afraid. Like me, I'm looking old out right now on this live, but I'm hoping you guys aren't paying attention to what I look like more than what I say. Please pay attention to what I'm telling you. It works if you work it. If you guys are interested in any of the services that I provide, please contact me. And I'm just going to do more lives and just come to you and explain different things to you, what I do in my business. I can't speak for anyone else. All I can talk about is me. And I know my why. I know what I've been through. And I just want to help others. That's it. All right. So if there are no more questions, the live will be posted. You guys can review it, whatever. My internet was not working at home, so I did have to come to the office because my course is supposed to be was launched, and something's going on. So I'm up here trying to fix it so that I can get that course going for those who want to do the loan signing course. And that scrolling down at the bottom, notaryacademy.teachable.com. That's how you get to my courses. Right now, we have the notary course. We're trying to get that loan signing course off. Like I said, I'm having some issues with it. Soon we'll have the fingerprinting course. And I might create just, a business course altogether. So thank you, Antonio. How you been, buddy? You got to reach out to me because if y'all are needing some help on something, I got you. Please let me know what's going on with you, okay? But yeah, y'all, we just got to do what we got to do. Like I said, on the Notary Plug page, I'm going to be doing more lives. I'm going to come to you guys and help y'all with however I can. Just want to get more things out there. And y'all, we got to learn to work together. So to the notaries who have referred people to me, I thank you very, very much. Anytime I encounter somebody who needs help and I cannot help them, believe me, I'm going to be referring people. Y'all might not even see it all the time. Believe me, I refer you guys. LaJoy, she's a real estate agent. I refer her. It might not always be on Facebook, but I do tell people. So y'all try to learn to not be selfish and definitely put other people's services and products out there. Let those things flow out of your mouth, because I truly believe in the more you give, the more you receive. And I know that's one of the reasons, if not the reason, why I've been blessed to come out of the situation that I was in. Even when I was down, I was still giving. I had nothing. I don't know how I poured into other people when I literally had nothing to pour. I think I was scraping the sides of the cup giving, but I was giving. So just so y'all know, give to receive. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You have my information, the website, which is the nittygrittynotary.com. I didn't put my phone number in there, but that's the 888-872-2310. If you guys want to contact me, I'll put it in real quick so you can. I don't know where it went. I know I just typed it in, but I think I closed it out. Sorry. 888-872-2310. Thank you guys so much. Let me get back to work. Y'all be safe. Stay in the house. If you don't have to go anywhere, don't. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.